Hey, this is YL with Dext Force Ventures. We have a huge AMA today. Who do I have the pleasure with speaking with? Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, Javel. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for inviting me. My name is Javi Celorrio. I'm the COO of LitLab Games. We have our first video game, our first title, Cyber Titans, and thank you very much for inviting me.
Awesome. So, what is LitLab Games and what are you guys hoping to achieve?
Actually, LitLab Games is a publisher and a studio of AAA video games. We are
Awesome.
focused on Web 2 and Web 3 users, both of them, and trying to make this on board for Web 2 users to come to the Web 3 ecosystem. Because for someone that is out of Web 3, out of crypto, sometimes it's a bit difficult to deal with MetaMask with this amount of tokens in a game. And gamers, actually, what they want is to play funny games.
Yeah.
The biggest problem in the gaming market in Web3 is that there were not very good games. So we are here to achieve that, to fix that, actually.
Yeah, I can't agree more with you. The games aren't fun, and it's hard for gamers to adapt all of that stuff. So you guys recently launched Cyber Titans, your game that's just came out. Can you go into the progress with that? How many monthly active users do you have? How's it going with Cyber Titans?
Actually, it's going amazingly.
Awesome.
We released the alpha version in last November, then the beta version. We actually went to DreamHack, that is one of the biggest gaming events in Europe, and we had like a physical stand organizing battles and everything. And no one was knowing that this was a Web3 game, actually. And right now we are in the gold version, that is the previous of the final version. And we're organizing tournaments. It's 100% free to play, and you can find it in Elixir. And we have a monthly active users over 1,000 players. So it's very, very good.
Awesome. So you guys are also launching a game launcher. Do you guys have any more games in the works? Is the lit token going to be used throughout all your games? And are the games made in-house?
I think I'm going to share your screen in order to explain this.
Yeah, awesome.
And how the token lead works. And for sure, we're a publisher and we're going to release more games. Cyber Titan is our first game. But at the end of this year, like in Q4, we will start working on the new game. And the good thing that you mentioned is that we have one token called Lit token. Awesome. And this token is going to be used in every single game that we release. As the onboarding I was telling you, it's quite easy because the wallet we developed, you don't need a mnemonic phrase. You just need like an email and a password, and we encrypt the private key in your own computer. We don't have access to that. But through a relay chain, we can actually pay your gas as a gamer. So the interaction with the gamer and the blockchain is going to be way easier than it was until now. But for that, let's talk about the token lead and how it works.
Wow.
This is the economy of the token lead in Cyber Titans, okay? Cyber Titans is an auto battler.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what auto battler is, like a mix between a card game, chess, poker, so super strategy game. And you have two kind of gameplays. Let's say like a quick game or a tournament. They will take you like some times, and if you are good, you get higher rewards. But the good thing is that you can play for free, 100% for free. You don't need NFTs, you don't need to pay nothing. Freemium, like LOL, TFT, like Valorant, what people really like. Or you can play for lead. And here comes the interesting thing. So imagine 8 people come and join a lobby. Each of them puts 10 leads inside.
Yeah.
And then the game ends. There will be like a top 1, top 2, top 3, until top 8. So the first one will take 50% of the pot, the second one 30%, and the next one 20%. But where is the magic of Web3 tools? That actually, as we are using lead, we can put some rules. So every time a game is happening, 2.5% of everything is burned.
Awesome.
So it means that the community is continuously absorbing, like the token lead is absorbing value from the games.
Yeah.
And 2.5% is given to the organizer of this tournament. That is something in publishing, you cannot do it. But here, we give you the tools. If you are, for example, DEX Tools, if you're Chainlink, if you're BNB Chain want to organize battles, use our tool. So at the end is the center of the full ecosystem. Everything is played with lead. You can acquire NFTs with lead. You can use it in DeFi strategies through farming, and more things that will come out daily.
Awesome. That's a lot of great information on Lit. So it's also deflationary. That is great. Since we're on the topic, you brought up your wallet. I wanted to ask about the blockchain and wallet that you guys have under development. Can you share more details about that as well? Is the blockchain EVM? Do you have anything to share about that?
Actually, we are in BNB chain. We have
nice.
an actual partnership with BNB. They are helping us, they are pushing us and supporting us. And we just passed the due diligence for them. We have the green stamp for tokenomics from their side. And we actually, in the first moment, we were thinking about launching a private blockchain, but we found that it is nonsense to run a public, a private. So let's go for the public, let's go for the community that we want. So let's launch on BNB chain.
Yeah.
And about the wallet, we are developing it right now. It's going to be finished in about a couple of weeks because now it's in testnet and it's working, but I don't have the access to show you yet. But how it works is like, it's pretty simple. It's like we are creating the wallet for you. And if you want to export your private keys, you can do it. But we will never allow users to import private keys in our client because we don't want private keys from anyone. But through the MetaMask, you can do it because it's your MetaMask, so you can link it with our wallet out of the game and you can import it afterwards. But we don't want.
It's a great way to keep users safe as well.
Exactly.
So the metaverse and like play to earn and the GameFi trend, it comes and goes. What is LitLab Games' edge, and how are you guys going to keep ahead of the endless competition we see every day?
Actually, we literally cross out the words of play to earn or metaverse in our ecosystems. Like, it's something that I don't really believe on. Talking about play to earn, metaverse, it's a way of understanding that. For me, the metaverse before was World of Warcraft, because I play like 5 years World of Warcraft. So everyone understands the metaverse as they can, but the play to earn is something that I'm really against for. It's like, you don't have to play to earn something. You have to play to enjoy something. It's like, and afterwards, if this project gives you the freedom to, for example, sell your digital assets through NFTs, it's awesome. If you can get rewards through winning tournaments against other people, because this is real, person versus person, and this is the zero sum. It's like, I'm winning 5 because someone is losing 5.
It's a better structure. It's a better structure. Definitely.
Exactly. It's not like, no, everyone is winning. That's a problem. That smells. But here we're super straightforward. It's like, you win 5, someone loses 5, and in the track of this, we give and absorb value to the community through NFT, DeFi, these burning strategies, these rakes. And I think that this should be the thing we should be applying to Web2 games through Web3 tools.
Yeah, I love that. That's the first time I've heard that. Well, let's change direction
the
here.
Up and down, I don't know. We're super focused on esports and competitive gaming. We don't go that way.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of NFTs, collecting NFTs, trading NFTs. I see that you guys are launching an NFT collection. Can you share more details about that? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, actually, well, I'll share my screen again.
Awesome, nice.
And I can show you. This is our first collection. It's called Origins. I'm going to put it like a big one.
Yeah.
It's called Origins, and it's a generative art collection. But it's not only the art, it's all regards utilities inside the ecosystem. Okay. Our collection is of 5,000 NFTs. Now we're releasing the first step, that is 500 NFTs, through our partnership with JoePex. We're going to be working on JoePex, so the release is there. And how it works. The randomization, like when you mint an NFT, is going to be randomized. Based on the traits it has, will be 9 traits. And this trait can have a rarity and can have a crystal. That this has a lore with our game. If you play the game, you will understand better. We have 3 kind of crystals: ultimate, fortune, and lethality. Based on the crystals that you take and the combination inside of your NFT, you will be capable of unlocking different skins in game. We have 3 totems here. So, for example, if you have a red one, that has 3 traits, you will unlock everything. If you have another one, a random one, you will unlock a 1. If you have a pure one, you will unlock 1 with a chroma. So it's like really gamificated, and then it will give you some points, and in game for sure, you can use these skins. So we're gonna release this collection the 23rd of this month.
Oh,
So
wow. Very
in
soon.
8 days
Yeah.
in JPEGs. So right now we are opening actually the whitelist for the pre-mint.
Awesome.
And if you're interested, guys, just let me know. But yeah.
Definitely we'll take a look into that. Those look really good. So this is a
Thank you.
question that everybody asks, and I need to ask myself. Do you guys have a TGE date in mind? Is that public?
Actually, yeah, I was gonna remark this because before people were used to to projects saying, "Buy my token, that I'm gonna do an awesome video game," and blah blah blah. We just flip that, and it's like,
Yeah.
we have the game. Please come and play our product because
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
having fun in tweets and this with giveaways, and then we will release the token because it has sense inside the community. So this will happen at the end of April.
Okay. Wow.
The date has to be actually feedback between 23rd to 28th, because we have to coordinate with the launch pads as we are in CD5,
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
Started, DQ8, and Sports. So yeah, end of April.
Awesome. That should be the standard. Launch a game, then launch your token. We've seen it the other way, and it doesn't turn out
Yeah.
to be too great, to be honest. So, for everybody watching that wants to get involved, can you share any details about the public sale, the IDO? Where can they go to check out LitLab Games and to get involved?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anyone that wanna join the IDO, we are gonna do now a whitelist through Twitter.
Awesome.
So follow us on Twitter and Discord.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a whitelist that Certify will hold this whitelist for
Okay.
winners of tournaments, people that interact with our social networks,
Yeah.
people that play our game, and so on. And also, you have the possibility of going into our IDO through the different launchpads.
Okay.
So we have first CD5 as the main one.
Wow.
We have a sports network.
Okay.
We have Game Starter,
Okay.
and we have the DEXTools.
Yeah.
So if you wanna join the IDO,
Awesome.
you can join these communities and do it through them.
Awesome. That's great to know all that information. There's a ton of work you guys are probably doing before the IDO. What are some of your major goals after your successful IDO? What do you guys have planned after?
After we're gonna go, because our final version of the video game comes the 3rd of April, and we're gonna do a tournament worth of $50K
Wow.
in different qualifiers,
Yeah,
and then a final. We're gonna bring Twitchers. We're gonna make something huge that is not being done in Web3, because
Awesome.
we come from the esports side, and we
Yeah,
know
yeah.
how it works.
You
And
might
then,
have to join that tournament.
please do it, please. I
Yeah.
hope Dext Tools holds one qualifier. It would be amazing, actually.
Everybody
And,
from Dext
sorry,
Tools
Dext
comes.
Force,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yep. And also, after the TGE, we will start working on the mobile version that will come on Q3 of this year. We have a lot of things already implemented, but we have to pack it up and do the product. And then we will start working on the new video game. At the end of the year, we will start with a new title.
Awesome, awesome. So what do you think about Dex Tools and the future of DeFi?
Actually, well, when I think about DeFi, I go directly to Dex Tools. Like, for example, I have to check a token. I have to check a historic of whatever price I wanna know. I just think about Dex Tools. So it's like, and DeFi, when people tell me like, what about the future of DeFi? I'm like, man, it's not the future. It's like the present. You can go to Aave, Compound. You can go to Maker. And you can actually trust on real assets and not what is happening. Because people just realize what DeFi is because of these things. The SVB, the Silicon Valley Bank. It's like, what happened? Why Bitcoin is growing? What DeFi has more TVL now? Because of these things. Because people
are finally realizing.
They're not trusting anymore to the system, and they want like this real peer-to-peer, and DeFi is offering it. So I wouldn't call it like future. I call it like present. And for me, I mean, I've been a teacher of DeFi, so I love it.
I love the answer. So I appreciate your time. Everything you've shared is awesome. I'm looking forward to everything you guys have to bring. Do you have anything else you want to share with any more presentations or decks? Or is that pretty much all?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, we are not this kind of people that actually show like sneak peeks and this kind of thing. We really like to show the product. And,
definitely.
And you know, the kind of tokenization and Web3 and everything is really cool, but please, guys, go and try the game because everything are words until you see the product and come and play the game and you're gonna have fun for sure. So we want this kind of community inside. So yeah,
awesome.
come on, play. Invite you all.
Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.